Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I have the 2020 GMC Terrain. This vehicle competes against the Toyota RAV4 and also the Honda CR-V. So my question for today's video is, how does this vehicle compare to the other competition? So starting off on the hood here of the GMC Terrain, my tester has the 1.5 liter 4-cylinder. It makes 170 horsepower, 203 foot-pounds of torque. It's paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission. As this one sits away is about 3,500 pounds. You can also tow 1,500 pounds. Fuel economy numbers is 26 in the city, 30 on the highway, and 27 combined. So it's a very good daily driver. I think General Motors is going to go away with the diesel powertrain. So technically, I think you can get 3 powertrain options, which is the diesel, the 1.5 that my tester has, and also a 2-liter, which makes about 252 horsepower. But let's take a look at the front fascia of the GMC Terrain here. I actually like this white exterior color that my tester has. I actually like the chrome grille here. You can see the GMC logo or badging there. My tester also has these LED projector bulbs with an incandescent turn signal, also with an LED daytime running light. You do get LED or halogen fog light to the lower part of your bumper. I like the chrome finish that my tester has. But let's look at the side proportions of the GMC Terrain. You got the side proportions here of the GMC Terrain. Starting with these tires, these are a Michelin. They're 225/60. They're wrapped in an 18-inch rim design. You do get 4 disc brakes for all 4 wheels. I actually like the alloy finish with the turbine look that my tester has with these particular wheels here. And you also get some badging here that says Terrain. It wouldn't be an SUV without a bunch of cladding. You do get a lot of cladding throughout this vehicle. An LED side marker in your mirror caps. My tester is missing a panoramic sunroof that you get for about $1,500 option. Your wheelbase is 107.3 with overall length of 182.3. I actually like this floating roof design here. Also, you do get this SLT badging here. But let's take a look at the rear of the GMC Terrain. The rear of the GMC Terrain, starting with these tail lights, they're an LED combination. Your GMC badging, which is here, I like this chrome script, the standard backup camera. You do get incandescent lights for your tag. Your Terrain badge, which is here on the left side of the vehicle, some more of that chrome scripts. I don't see any rear parking sensors. You also have this towing bezel here that you can remove. You can tow about 1,500 pounds. But up the cargo bag here, it's not a power lift gate, but you can option in a power lift gate if you go for the Denali trim, if I'm not mistaken. With all seats folded up, you get around 29.6 cubic feet of space. When you fold everything down, you get 63.3 cubic feet of space. You can just do it from this little lever here. You can see the seats will fold down like that. The seats will just flop down. And GMC also gives you some underfloor storage just in case you have some wet clothes or you're going to the beach. You can put some items here or you can hide some items. But let's take a look at the interior of the GMC Terrain. So the key fob for the 2020 GMC Terrain, as you can see, is the same standard GMC key fob. You also have a lock button here, unlock, remote start, and a panic button. You can also keep this key in your purse or in your pocket. So to unlock the door, you can just press this button here to lock it, and to unlock it, just press it again. You can also do that with the rest of the doors here as well. You can see, or as you can hear, is the same General Motors chime that GMC has been using for the last couple of years. I wish they can just change that out. I know Lincoln has changed their chime out with the orchestra that played for the Detroit orchestra team or whatever they played for. But the door panel here is a soft touch ejecting molded plastic. You have more of that full wood trim here. Your lock controls, chrome accented door handle. It is express up, express down only for the driver. You also have I think it's a 10-way power adjustable seating with lumbar support. But get inside the Terrain here, closing the door. Door sounds nice and solid. So to fire up the Terrain, just put your foot on the brake and press the start stop button here. You can see the gauges will do a nice sweep. It is extremely hot outside today. As you can see, the same gauges that they use in the Chevy Equinox. Cadillac is the only one that offers the full LCD display. You have this helper screen here. You can cycle through with this pad here. You can access your phone, your stability control, different units, or your driver's assistance, or so forth, or basically the metric system, or whatever, how you guys would like to have your vehicle read numbers to you. You can also back out of that. You can look at your phone display. It can tell you what song is playing. This is your fuel trip, also the mileage that you have racked up over the time with your vehicle, your digital speedo, your home, and it does indicate your lane keep assist. My tester does come with a little bit of a driver's assistance, which is a lane keep assist, lane departure, but it doesn't come with blind spot monitoring. Unfortunately, you have to option that in, which I think it's about a $695 option, if I'm not mistaken. The other part of your dashboard here is a soft touch ejected molded plastic. You do get this 8-inch display here. It's the GMC style display here. It does offer Spotify. You go to my GMC navigation or logo here. You can see it's probably just rebooting itself, but I'm gonna just come back to that. It also offers OnStar, Marketplace, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, of course, which is standard, and this is for your radio presets and so forth. You also have this dedicated home button here. You can go back to the previous screen or to this screen here. Volume knobs and tuning knobs, which is here with the rubberized piece. It does remind me of the GMC Sierra with these rubberized buttons and so forth here. Dual climate control. This is your shifter. You can pull towards you for reverse. You can see a nice backup camera here with trajectory, with distance markers as well. You have to click down for drive as well. You also have a low mode. I'm not sure why GMC went with this mode here. I think it's kind of stupid. I think they should just put the mode here on the back of the steering wheel and just remove the volume control buttons. I guess they just don't want you touching the radio as you're driving. But this low mode here, I think it's kind of pointless to have it there because you have to basically go through different gears like this. But just clicking P for park. A lot of people doesn't like the shifter. I want you guys to comment down below if you own a GMC Terrain and you like the shifter. I think the shifter is pretty cool, but I wish you can press forward, like push the buttons towards this part instead of clicking it towards you. You do get a USB-C, a USB with an aux, and also a SD card down here, a 12-volt. You also have this portion here to put your phone. You do get some storage under here, which is the pass-through. 2 cup holders. My Tesla doesn't have all-wheel drive. It just comes with front-wheel drive. I'm going to talk about that in the driving portion of this video. You also have the snow mode. You can just switch it back how you would like it to drive regularly. You also have your lane keep assist, all your driving assistance button, which is down here. Hill descent, 3-level heated seats. My Tesla doesn't offer the cool seats. I'm not sure why it doesn't offer the cool seats. Opening up this interior here, you do have some LED lighting throughout here with 2 USB ports. This tray you can remove as well. There's a fair amount of storage. My Tesla does come with a nice leather seats here with the 2-tone coloring. I think the seats are nice and comfortable. They hold you in place. You can definitely take your Terrain off on a long drive. I wish my Tesla would have had the massive panoramic sunroof, which is about a $1,500 option. Some different controls up here. You do have some LED lighting throughout the cabin. Like I mentioned, the SOS, OnStar, different light switches here, sunglass holder here. But let's take a look at the back seat of the GMC Terrain. So get into the back seat of the GMC Terrain. Closing the door. The materials back here are going to be hard touch plastic. You have a lot of storage back here with 2 map pockets, some rear air vents, 2 USB charging ports with a household outlet. The floor back here is nice and flat. GMC raised the legroom back here at 39.7 inches of legroom. Just to keep in mind, the Honda HR-V offers 40 inches of legroom, just in case you're looking for a smudge more inches of legroom. And unfortunately, the seat doesn't slide back and forth, but you do have this part here that you can recline the seat, or you can tilt it up a little bit. Mind you, the seats doesn't slide forward and back. Putting this armrest down here, you also have 2 cup holders with a nice portion to rest your elbows. But let's take the GMC Terrain out and see how it actually performs. So starting off in the 2020 GMC Terrain, I'm going to turn the traction control off and I'm going to put my foot on the brake and press the accelerator. You can't make this thing do a wheel hop if you really put your foot down hard enough. But my tester, I do have the 1.5 liter, makes about 170 horsepower and 203 foot-pounds of torque. If you're looking for something a little bit more faster in the Terrain lineup, you can get the 2 liter, which I think it offers about 252 foot-pounds of torque. I'm gonna talk about fuel economy really quick. You get 26 in the city, 30 on the highway, and 27 combined. So it's very fuel efficient if you're looking for it to be a daily driver. One thing about the Terrain that I noticed is everywhere, well, where I live in the Miami area, I see a lot of RAV4s, I see a lot of Honda CR-Vs. You barely will see a GMC Terrain because those vehicles are more popular compared to the Terrain. But if you get the Terrain, it's basically going to be like a sore thumb. People are going to realize that you have a Terrain. This vehicle, it looks very aggressive. This rides on the same platform as the Chevy Equinox, but I would prefer the styling of the Terrain because the Terrain looks way better, and the interior of the Terrain is more upscale compared to the Chevy Equinox. Steering feel in here is quick. It's not race car like, but it does make the vehicle sway a little bit, but it does keep the vehicle planted as well. The suspension feel in here is very comfortable. The cabin is quiet. On a long road trip, you could keep the kids asleep when you put your foot down. It does make that traditional 4-cylinder drone. That's Look at these people walking to Miami. It does make that 4-cylinder drone, that basically what most 4-cylinder makes, because it's a 4-cylinder. This does have the 9-speed automatic transmission, and the 1.5 is underpowered to me. It makes 170 horsepower. It's basically moving around a 3,500 pound car. Like I said, you put your foot down, there's a little bit of lag. The transmission's trying to figure out where to put, basically where it's trying to be. Like I mentioned, this is a 9-speed, so it has 9 different gears to go through. But the Terrain is a very nice vehicle, especially with the exterior wise. The interior in here is pretty good. It does mimics its bigger brother or sister, the Acadia or the GMC Sierra, with some of the designing cues from the interior. Visibility in here is pretty good. Big side mirrors. My Tesla doesn't come with the blind spot monitoring, but you do have lane keep assist, forward collision braking that comes with this. And my Tesla's also missing the panoramic sunroof, which is about a $1,500 option. I would prefer, but this interior in here is like a tan interior with two-tone, basically a two-tone interior. But the Terrain is a nice daily driver vehicle that I would honestly think you should get for your family. It's quiet in here. It rides pretty good, and you take the thing on the highway, it does perform good as well. The seats are very comfortable. The nice leather seats. My Tesla doesn't offer the cool seats, but it does have the heated seats as well. 3-level heated seats from the upper part of your back and also for the butt part. You can click it for both if how you would basically like it. The transmission is pretty good. It's quick shifting. Like I mentioned, this is a 9-speed automatic transmission. And it's kind of crazy. GMC does allow you to get this in the front-wheel drive and also with an all-wheel drive. Spending time with the Terrain, this vehicle rides and handles good. Also has a quiet interior with comfortable seats, which makes it the perfect family vehicle. If you're looking for something a little different compared to the RAV4 and also the Honda CR-V, I think you should put the Terrain on your list. My Tesla starts off at $31,200, including destination. My Tesla tickets for $32,395. I'd like to give a special thanks to my homeboy Mello for providing me with the vehicle. If you're in the market for a GMC Terrain, you can check out your local GMC dealership. Also, check out the description box below if you're in the Miami area, you're looking to purchase a GMC Terrain. But make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Driver Reviews, and please keep subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'll catch you all in the next video.